loves my baby, but my baby don't love nobody but me. Nobody but me. Yeah,
Welcome back, everyone, to I'm No Genius. As always, I'm Eli. Today is a very special episode because I've got my little brother, Luke, on the show with me. Luke, how are you today?
I'm all right. Pretty relaxed day. Had a day off of basketball. Went to the county fair. Saw all the 16-year-old dudes wearing pit vipers. So it was pretty great. It was pretty cool.
Yeah. Luke, if you don't know, is 16 years old. He goes to Tays Valley High School, my alma mater, and he is on the basketball team. Actually played a couple shootouts in the past couple days. How'd you guys do? How's the team looking this year?
I think we're gonna be pretty good. We've done pretty good, even though we're missing a couple guys. So I think we'll be pretty good.
Missing a couple guys, key players or guys that are
Pretty key players.
You're coming off the bench. Like
Pretty key players.
Pretty key players.
Yeah.
I see.
Yep.
You don't want to name drop anyone?
Oh, not really.
No, that's okay. You don't have to. It's fine. Just whatever. I guess.
Necessary.
Well, it's not necessary, but we love to hear the juicy details. How many points you score over the past couple days?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, you don't. So you don't keep
You
count.
mean like my best game?
So you don't keep count.
I keep count, but I don't remember like all of them right now.
What was your best game then?
14 points. 4 threes.
Okay, I remember when I was in 8th grade. Just saying. Good job though. If you're proud of that style, 4 threes you said.
Yes.
How tall are you?
6'3".
And you're not in the post. Strange.
Well, there's a 6'5" kid on my team. 2 6'5" kids actually.
2 6'5" kids. Oh, okay. I knew of one. Forgot about the other, but now I'm hearing all the annoying comments of his come back in my brain.
Oh, yeah.
So, so you're primarily on the perimeter, that is?
Yes. Well, everyone is. We run like a 5-out offense. So.
Name a fictional character you would compare your play style to. Fictional athlete. So like think
Bugs
fast.
Bunny.
Huh?
Bugs Bunny.
Bugs Bunny.
Bugs Bunny. We just get out and run.
See, I was gonna
or the girl bunny.
Lola Bunny.
Lola Bunny. Because she's pretty hot.
Well, Lola Bunny is actually the better basketball player, and that's why we appreciate her the most.
But that's what I'm saying. Like we're not like we're good, but like we're athletic too. So like Bugs is like athletic. He's not like the best basketball player, but he's athletic.
So you guys aren't good at basketball?
We were good at basketball. Bugs is good at basketball. He was the second leading scorer.
How many points do you have?
I don't know.
Just off the top of your head, since you got all these stats in your brain.
I know that Michael Jordan had a lot. So
Michael Jordan had I think he had 90 points on his own.
He scored like 137.
But in Space Jam 2, LeBron only had 5 points, but he dished out 4 assists as well.
So I don't think MJ had any assists.
I doubt it. I mean, he was playing with a bunch of scrubs, so who could blame him?
Well, they're playing with the same squad.
They were playing on the same squad, but it's.
I think that with LeBron's team, they had more experience, so they
had more experience.
So LeBron could trust his teammates more. That's why. And MJ had a reason to keep the ball in his hands.
But LeBron had a bunch of 30-year veterans. So one could say that he should have.
But Bugs was still jumping out the gym.
Well, he's a bunny. He's got. Let's just.
That's not an excuse.
Let's just come right out and say it. He's got hops.
There's a movie named after that.
Hops?
Yeah.
No, it's called Hop.
Yeah, same thing.
James Marsden.
It's plural.
It's not hops. It's
I know,
hop.
I know. I'm saying like it's different. It's just plural. Like the only difference is that it's plural.
True, but that's a good movie though.
Some people say it's not though.
Who's some people?
I saw a movie rating that was like, they do like the cast, they do like cinematography, pacing, and they like rated it like a 7 out of 10.
Was it like Rotten Tomatoes?
No, it's not Rotten Tomatoes. It's like an account on Instagram. I don't know.
No, you can't trust accounts on Instagram unless you're following the I'm No Genius official account on Instagram. We're sitting at 208 followers right now. If you are not following I'm No Genius on Instagram, what are you doing with your life?
This will be put in an ad.
Yeah.
On the Instagram. This will be cut out.
This will be a clip on the Instagram, so we're going to preface that right now. It probably won't.
Heads
honestly.
up.
I'm gonna get too lazy, but I can't believe that people would rate Hop so low.
If you guys don't know is it the Easter movie?
It is the Easter movie. Came out in 2014, I believe. Yeah. Stars the incomparable James Marsden and Russell Brand. It's about the Easter Bunny and a bunch of chickens trying to take over the Easter equivalent of the North Pole. And
that was one of the probably 8 movies that we rotated through in the truck when I was a little kid watching the movie.
Because we had a DVD player in the truck, and we had we get to put 8 CDs or 8 DVDs. Yeah. Sorry, been so long since we used DVDs.
Yeah, DVDs is a while ago.
But we would put 8 DVDs in there, and we would just cycle through all of them. And there was a time where we were driving to Orlando, and we had all 8 Harry Potter movies in there.
That was awesome.
That was a lot of fun. I was
them all down there.
I was actually debating having Kylie on this episode and talking about Harry Potter the entire time.
Yeah, I mean, you might have not got that many views. I mean, not anymore. Not any less than you usually get.
Are you bad-mouthing our views?
I'm just saying that she being on the show would not have changed anything. But when you have a stud like me,
you're a hot ticket. What can I say?
I mean,
but since you're talking crap about the views, we just passed 140 subscribers on YouTube.
Wow!
So we're doing pretty good.
What do you have to go live?
We needed 50 to go live.
Oh, 50 to go
live.
Well,
so how it works, we found this out through AAU and everything. We needed at least 50 subscribers to go live with our mobile devices. I don't know why. I think it's pretty arbitrary, but I mean, we passed that a while ago. So
you don't even need a certain amount if you're on a computer, do you?
No. If we brought our computer everywhere, we could go live whenever we wanted. But yeah, so
back to
but how's everything going with you lately? Everything going? How's your mental status?
Oh, okay, that's what I was going to
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I've never really been one to complain about mental health, but
it's a serious topic. Wouldn't you agree?
No.
Okay.
People just need to grow up.
Okay, maybe not. But you're doing. Obviously you're doing pretty good. Star of the basketball team, I guess. Enjoying his summer, fighting women off left and right. And you just got your license as well.
That also makes it tougher.
And we've got a Jeep Cherokee sitting in our garage right now that you start dragging around everywhere. Yeah. How do you like the car? How would you rate the car? Scale of 1 to 10.
I think it runs decently. I mean, it's got this little right in between 1,000 and 2,000 RPMs. It just gets kind of stuck, but give it a little tap, it gets out of that.
Okay.
It's a nice, it's small, so it's easy to park. I mean, I went to the fair and it was pretty easy to get out and park. And
True.
So,
I mean, you do realize that in high school I drove a 2003 Ford Taurus, right?
Yes.
So
and you also drove the F-150.
I also drove the F-150. That runs significantly better than both of those.
Yeah.
So
Dad actually is thinking about getting me a truck.
I know Dad's thinking about
giving that to the girls.
But Dad, I'm sorry, Ford, if you were ever thinking about sponsoring I'm No Genius. My father is absolutely done buying your cars. Every single one has broken down on us, and
let's just back up here. His truck, the F-150, the black F-150. What year was it? 2018, 2016, something like that. 2018.
No,
it was 2018.
Yeah.
He didn't put oil in it, and
it was not 2018.
Whatever. I don't care. 2014. Whatever.
It was last year. It was 2021.
Okay, whatever. He did not put oil in it, and the engine just died. So it's not really Ford's fault. So if Ford does want to sponsor us, I'm here, and you can sponsor my part of the show. You can sponsor my episodes.
No, you may not, because the truck did have oil in it, but apparently it was the wrong. I just got the oil changed, and then I went to go get the engine checked, and they say, okay, you need to change the oil out basically whenever you stop for gas. And I was like, well, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to drive it. And then the engine died on me. Mm-hmm. So
on the highway.
And that's
a bad place to stop.
Yeah, the engine died on me. I was on 71 trying to get back to campus.
Luckily, you had a little overpass on the right, a little shoulder on the road. You could.
Yeah, I did have a shoulder on the road. I mean, I just pulled off, and I caught up on Better Call Saul.
Okay.
On the Netflix. So
waiting for Dad.
I was waiting for Dad. Yeah, just come pick.
Call AAA.
I called Dad. Well, Dad didn't call AAA yet. He was coming to take a look at it himself, but. I was scared. And then a State Farm, highway, assistant, pulled up behind me, and he goes hey, what's the problem here, buddy? And I was like, just the engine stopped running. I don't need any help here. I didn't call you guys or anything. He was like, well, you don't have a flat tire? And I was like, no. And he says, oh, I got a call from dispatch about a flat tire on this highway. And I was like, That ain't me, buddy.
Keep driving.
Yeah, just keep driving. But he was really nice, and really nice state. I mean, State Farm. I don't have insurance yet, but I might look into
Isn't
it.
that illegal?
Huh?
Isn't that illegal? Or are you still on mom and dad's
I'm still on mom and dad's insurance.
Okay, all right.
There's a lot of things
you just admitted a felony. I was like,
no, I don't have it. I don't have insurance yet because I'm still on mom and dad's. That's why.
Got you.
But yeah,
For
I mean
all the
the black F-150 that broke down. The 2006 F-150, that one was just old,
Yeah.
and it had to go.
Had no running boards.
Had no running boards. It was rusting everywhere. It was in the worst shape ever. And then Dad, I think it was like 2016 or something, he bought a 2003 Ford Taurus, and he was over the moon about it. He was saying that, oh my gosh, this car, it's in amazing shape. I can't believe it's a 2003. It looks amazing.
It was horrible.
And then not 2 months later, he slams our Yukon into the side of the Taurus. There's a huge dent in the door now.
Yeah.
And so he's just like, oh my gosh, I got to go to the junkyard, get a new door and everything. It never happened. We never got a new door.
It never opened.
It never opened either. It was just slammed shut the entire time.
So
and
you had to
then
go around the other side and like scooch over like an idiot.
And it was around this time that Dad also bought a 2014 Volkswagen Passat. And he said, Eli, you want to drive the 2003 Taurus? I'll drive the Passat. And I was like, yeah, I'll do that because I just got my license.
Yeah.
You
didn't really care.
I didn't care, but
That lasts for like a week, and then you're like, I want a nice car.
yeah. But like, what was cool about that car was like I had that little like radio Bluetooth thing that plugged in, and just tune it to any radio station that didn't have a frequency, and then you can listen to Bluetooth whenever you want. So,
Yeah.
I mean, we'll put the product right here on your screen.
Right there.
We're not going to put it right there. No, we're not. But Luke, I'm glad things are going well in your life. Would you say that me and you, we know each other pretty well? We're pretty acquainted.
Of course.
I mean,
Minecraft bros growing up.
How long have we known each other? About
16 going on 17 years.
16, well, just over 16
Just over
years.
16 years.
Yeah, so we know each other pretty well. So I don't know if you're aware of this, but there's this thing circulating the net right now, the internet, if you will. It's called the Best Friends Challenge.
Okay.
It's basically we're going to go back and forth. We're going to ask each other questions about ourselves and our lives, and we're going to write them on these whiteboards right here. These are definitely not paint canvases with plastic wrap over top of them.
They're not.
They're not. Don't even think that they are because they're not. But we're going to go back and forth, ask each other some questions. We're going to write down our answers on these whiteboards. We're going to show them to each other, and we're going to see how many questions we get right.
All right.
And if we want to elaborate on some of our answers, do so.
Most likely will.
We've got 45 minutes to fill, so let's drag this out.
That was only 15 minutes?
Huh?
That was only 15 minutes?
Yeah, it was only 15 minutes. Dude. See, I don't appreciate that because you are implying that talking to me feels like an eternity. That's what you're implying, and I don't appreciate that.
I don't think that's a bad thing.
What do you mean it doesn't feel like a bad thing?
Like if we can fit that much into like a 15-minute segment, I don't think that's bad. Like,
well, I mean, we have.
Okay, well, it's bad like in the terms of like, oh, we have to talk for another 45 minutes, but like, it's like not. I don't think it's bad. Like when you're talking to someone, and they're just like,
there was a lot of. So what you're saying is there was a lot of substance in that 15 minutes.
Yeah, like we talked about a lot of different things in 15 minutes. Like that's good.
We did, yeah. I mean, there
wasn't a lot of stuff.
Wasn't a lot of pauses. No. That's for sure.
I haven't stopped talking the whole time.
That's the mark of a professional podcaster. So, I salute you. Thank you. All right, Luke. But let's start out with a softball question. This one's a gimme.
Okay.
What's my favorite color?
Do I have to say it?
No, you write it down. I'm gonna write it down too. My favorite. This one's a softball. You should know this. If you don't know this, I'm gonna hit you. Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Blue. Thank you. We both got it right. Thank you so much. I think I can see through your board. Can you see through I can see through your board. Can you see that?
Yeah. But I'm not going to look. I mean, just don't look.
Just don't look. Yeah.
We're on the honor code here.
Yeah, we're on the honor system here. But yes, blue.
All right.
Thank you so much. All right, it's your turn. If you want to ask me a softball question, just to get warmed up, make sure that we are not total strangers, then that would be much appreciated.
Okay. I mean, you had time to think about this. I didn't. Okay.
Just ask me questions about your life, your favorites, your likes, your dislikes.
Okay. What?
Or experiences that we've had.
We may or may not have just said this. What was my favorite video game, I would say, in elementary school?
Favorite video game. There's a lot of options here. Okay. In elementary school. So this would have been let's see, you were born in 07. So 2011 through like 2015?
More like 2013.
2013 through
2006 and 2013.
2013 through 2017-ish?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I keep forgetting you're 4 years younger than me.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Turn them. Minecraft. NCAA 14.
That didn't come out until no.
Well, you're
okay,
putting, hold on a second. You're putting Minecraft over NCAA 14?
Okay, like I didn't even know how to play that game.
It's pretty simple.
It's not as simple as Minecraft though. Minecraft, you press L2, you place. Press R2, you break. It's that simple.
Look, maybe this is just because I'm older now,
yes.
and I appreciate NCAA 14 so much because
I do now, of course.
Well,
of course
yeah,
I do now because I've seen 9 years go by where we haven't had a game.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
but like, I don't know. Like, I mean, 2014, me and Caleb, we were all about NCAA 14.
Yeah.
We were all about it.
And then 2015, you were like, okay, they're just taking a year off.
They're just taking the year. You know, we never thought it was going to be
and that
gone
year
forever.
Turned into 9, 10 more.
But like, okay, I do respect Minecraft, but another one that came to my head, I thought you were going to go in the Lego Star Wars.
That was the second.
The complete saga
second, yeah.
route. I mean, that like, I was going to have that one down on here. Like, what's the best game that we've played together?
Yeah.
And that would be that would be it.
That could have been a better question. Yeah, I probably still would have said Minecraft, but yeah.
I mean, Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga, all time amazing game.
Of course.
Very easy to complete.
Fairly easy.
Fairly easy to complete, but it's a little bit tougher to get 100%. But it's not something
like to get all the coins and every single.
Not all the coins, but all of like like the minifigures and stuff like that. All the characters and everything.
You got to like go on like a dead end path to like get like a collectible or something like that. Yeah. Okay.
What's your favorite character from Lego Star Wars?
My custom character.
Okay, not your custom character. Like
probably. I liked what's his name? I know his name. Something M. Purple lightsaber.
Mace Windu.
Yeah, Mace Windu. Because I just thought it was cool because he had a different color lightsaber.
I mean, he's the only one with a purple lightsaber.
Yeah, so I thought that was cool. That's why he was always my favorite.
You've heard about that story, right? How he got the purple lightsaber. Mm-hmm. So in the movies, Samuel L. Jackson, he plays Mace Windu. He requested that he get a purple lightsaber because he couldn't see himself. Like there was like a scene with a bunch of Jedi in it, and there was a huge crowd of Jedi and everything, and he couldn't find where he was. He couldn't recognize himself, so he goes like, "Can I have a purple lightsaber? I just want to stand out." And George Lucas goes, "Well, no, lightsabers are blue, lightsabers are green for Jedi, and lightsabers are red for Sith." He goes like, "Can I have a purple one?" And he goes, "No, we'll see." And then when the movie came out, purple.
Yeah.
So
did they like edit that in? Like
they edited it in, and ever since then there have been like yellow lightsabers, orange lightsabers, and stuff like that. So, but yeah, Lego Star Wars, great game. My favorite character, Darth Maul.
With the double.
The double.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
He's got.
I remember him in like the first level with the Phantom Menace.
Yeah.
With you had
Obi-Wan
and his
Qui-Gon.
Qui-Gon Jinn. Yeah. That was pretty cool.
Amazing game. All right. This one. I have a T-shirt of this question that you like to wear often. What year was I on the Mid-State League championship team for basketball?
All right.
Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
It's my favorite shirt.
2018, 2019.
Well, they won it in 2019, and the shirt says 2019.
Yeah.
So that's what I said.
Now, keep in mind, when I say on the team, I really mean I was just on the team. I had
sophomore in high school,
Mid-State League champions 2019. Shout out to that entire crew. I had 4 points on the entire year, 4 varsity points.
4,
and I had a couple rebounds, and I had a block shot against against, I'm not going to say his name, but it's a popular breakfast chain. Bob Evans.
Oh.
Sorry, Bob, but I rejected his shot at their place in Circleville.
All right.
But, all right, your turn.
All right. I think that, if I ask what my favorite holiday is, it's obvious. It's Christmas. So I'm going to go, what is my second favorite holiday?
I got this already. I got this already. 3, 2, 1. 4th of July. Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving is awesome.
No. 4th of July is so much better than Thanksgiving.
Is sweet. Thanksgiving is just like, I don't know, like the night before I just get like this really warm feeling in my stomach, just like knowing that like I'm going to wake up, I'm going to smell green beans, like the butter, and like, I go downstairs and like all the like ham and like whatever's out, I go down there and then we pack it all in the car and drive to Newark to Aunt Kay's house, and it's just great. That's just awesome. That's my second favorite holiday, for sure.
I understand that
4th of July is third, definitely third.
I understand that Thanksgiving is great, the food and the family, football. It's the 3 Fs.
Yeah.
That's amazing. But you can't replace 4th of July and the festivities, the fireworks, the summer weather.
I completely understand that.
The pool. I mean, we got some good food too.
Oh, yeah.
And this is summer food. We got hot dogs and baked beans. We don't eat turkey and green beans.
Yeah.
How? Why?
Yeah, why? I don't know.
All right.
It's just the feeling. It's not about what actually happens on the day. It's just the feeling you get.
Yeah.
Like when you're opening presents, like when you're done opening presents, like I don't know. As a kid, I would always get done opening presents like Christmas Day, whatever. Like you open your presents, and then at night you go to your grandma's house. That's what we did, and you get more presents. And then like after that, you're just like, okay, like,
yeah,
what do I do now? So it's the feeling you get like the night before. Christmas Eve is honestly more fun than Christmas. Hot take.
Well, we like. I'm going to agree with you on that because Christmas Eve at our house is a riot.
Oh yeah.
We get people from the next country over.
I don't even know half the people there.
Yeah, we don't even know half the people there, and
mom's like, this person knew you when you were
this
not
person
even
used
born.
To change your diapers.
Yeah.
I'm just like, okay,
and
cool.
we're over here, playing mitten. Unwrap it. You get the present, and you got to unwrap it. You got like oven mitts on, and you're like banging the thing, and it's all broken when you get it. Yeah. It's like a bag of popcorn, and it's like, crushed.
Christmas parties at our house have definitely gotten more violent over the years, just because we are larger,
we're older, and we can take it.
We're older, and we're larger human beings. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I remember at Thanksgiving one year. I think I was like 10 or something. Me and cousin Michael, we were wrestling in the basement.
Oh yeah.
And then, like the next year, we both went through growth spurts, and we started to break stuff down in the basement. It wasn't good.
That's what happens.
So that's just what happens.
And notice how you just mentioned a Thanksgiving memory and not a 4th of July memory.
I've got so many 4th of July memories. One including when our uncles crashed into our neighbor's fence in the backyard.
That was also Pastor Kevin Bass. Shout out to Portsmouth.
Yeah, Portsmouth, Virginia. Thank you. But that was a lot of fun. Like our uncles were all popping wheelies in our backyard on our.
Well, they were throwing a disc at them, and they had to drive and catch the disc.
Yeah, and that seemed like a fun idea at the time.
Oh yeah, it was sweet.
It was a lot of fun at the time, but then one of the people riding it decided, oh my gosh, I got to get this disc, and didn't see the huge fence outlining our backyard.
Right there.
Yeah, ran right into it, so that wasn't good for us.
I actually ran into it twice. I ran into it. You might have noticed the scar.
Yeah, you ran into it with Grandpa. Grandpa was driving you on.
Yeah, he was just, I don't know, we were just riding, and then he just didn't turn. We were going like 15 miles an hour. It wasn't even that fast.
You were hot dogging it.
Yeah,
that's what you were doing.
We weren't even going fast like at all.
Yeah,
and then just bang right into the fence.
Public service announcement: if you have a quad or a 4-wheeler, be safe. Wear a helmet.
Ours wasn't even like a really nice one. It was like it topped out at like 40 miles an hour.
I mean, we still have it.
Yeah, it's right there.
But it doesn't.
See it in the background.
It doesn't run. So, but I don't think it runs. It's been a while.
All right. Next question.
Okay, so you said Thanksgiving for that
second.
one.
Yep. Second favorite holiday.
So am I 0 for 2 with you?
What'd you say the first time?
I said
NCAA. Yeah, you're 0 for 2. Yep.
Oh my gosh, I thought.
And I'm 2 for 2, right?
I thought I knew you.
You said, what was the first question?
What's my favorite color?
Yeah, I got that right. So I said, I don't even know. Just go. I forget. I got a short-term memory. It's too
Those
late
were a
for
couple
this.
softball questions, though. So,
All right. Getting into more difficult ones.
yeah, get your feet off the cords.
Okay, I'm sorry.
My gosh.
All right, move it behind me because I don't like that.
Jeez Louise, Luke. Try to run a podcast here.
Let's bring it here. There we go, right there.
There you go, over the leg. That's fine.
Right there.
What position did I play in 7th grade football?
Are we being? I know you played O-line.
I want specifics.
So you want left guard, left tackle, right tackle, center. You want a specific position.
One of those.
All right. We're gonna go right guard here. I'm not writing out that.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Right guard.
Right guard. That's
My
what we have to see.
gosh. How do you remember these?
Yes.
Yeah. Funny.
I know because you had told me that you were number 5 and you were right guard, and I thought that was stupid.
Well, here's the thing. When football signups happened that year, my coach, Coach Lewis, shout out. We're doing a lot of name drops today.
A lot of name drops.
But he said, "Oh yeah, we need you to play a tight end," and I was like, "Let's go! I love tight end.
Yeah.
I want to play tight end." And he goes,
It's the best
"Okay,
of both worlds.
we got to get you a tight end number." And I'm just like, "Okay, I want number 5." And he goes like, "I don't know, man. It's kind of a receiver number." And I was like, "Well, tight end is kind of a receiver." And he's just like, "Okay, fine. I'll let you be number 5." And so he gave me 5, and then training started, and I was not the best tight end on the team. So he put someone over me, and we only had like 15 guys on the team. So he says, "Bergen, I need you to play right guard." And I was like, "Oh, geez." So I
forgot you guys only had like 10 guys.
Yeah, we only had like 12 guys the entire year. But yeah, I played right guard, and I was number 5. So not a good scene. But all right, Luke, your turn. Ask me a question about your life. This is where I'm going to get one. I'm going to get one now.
Okay. All right, let's see if we remember this. All right. What was... You're not going to get this one.
I am going to get this.
Okay. What was my jersey number in upward the maroon and gray year? It was the last year I played, 2nd grade. What number was I?
Can I ask you a hint? Have you worn this? Have you worn this number in recent years, like for other teams, or is this a one and done type of deal?
Yes, I wore it. I have worn it since then.
Okay, I think I got it. All right, ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, baby, 25.
I can't believe it, because I thought it was 33 because we both went through like a Larry Bird phase there for a little bit.
I was 33 once.
I know you were 33 once, but
that was with the green and white.
Yeah.
I hate how they change the colors every year.
They did change the color. Like one year was like royal blue and like yellow gold.
Oh yeah, that was bad.
One was green and white.
Green and white was most common.
I feel like green and white was the most upward colors that we could have gone with. But the maroon and yellow,
those were tough. No, gray. It was maroon and gray. Those were tough.
I didn't like them.
They were really nice.
I just think maybe it's because I don't like the color maroon very much. But
I don't know. I thought they were nice.
Yeah.
All right. Next question.
All right. If we're going into numbers, what was the first basketball number I ever had for travel ball? This would have been in third. This would have been 3rd grade. Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Dang it.
No, it was 5. Like Luke put 15, and I know why he put 15.
Because you did wear 15 once.
I did wear 15, but that was in 4th grade.
Okay, so the year later.
Yeah, I had my 3rd grade year. I wore 5 because I don't know why.
It was cool.
It was cool. I thought I was a 5. I'm a 5. Yeah. I'm a 5. I got to wear a 5.
You're a big man. You're the 5th man on the court.
Exactly. And then in 4th grade, Mom came into the sunroom where I was like playing like Game Boy or something.
Probably.
So there's a sign of the times.
Yeah.
And she said, "Eli, what number do you want for basketball this year?" And I was like, 15. Without even thinking of it, I was just like, "I want 15." And she goes, "Okay, cool." And then the year after that, I was 33 because I love Larry Bird.
Yep.
And then the year after
back to 5.
Then the year after that, I went back to 5 because I needed the nostalgia.
Yeah.
You know, I needed to go back to my roots.
You were like,
for
when I was 8 years old in 3rd grade. That was just great. It was great times.
for 6th grade travel basketball. Yep. So, all right, good. What are you at? So I got.
I'm actually that's the first one I missed.
Yeah.
And I don't think you've gotten a single one.
I haven't gotten a single one yet. Okay, fine.
All right. Man, there's a lot of things. There's a lot of stuff that's happened.
Luke, dip into our history together.
I know.
You've got 16 years of history between us.
No, that's easy. Okay. Man, I don't even know.
There's so many things, Luke. It's just general trivia.
Okay. Man. Can it just be like a general question? Like, can I ask, when you think of 4th of July, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
What about when you think of 4th of July?
When I think of 4th of July, what's the first thing that comes to my mind?
Yeah, so I have to put myself in your mind.
Okay,
all right, bring it.
When you think of 4th of July, what's the first thing that comes to mind? Dang, this marker's almost out.
When you think of 4th of July, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
Yep.
All right, I think I got this. One. First thing that comes to mind. 3, 2, 1.
Cornhole.
Hot dogs.
What?
No, because hot dog eating contest, Joey Chestnut.
Okay, I do watch that, but...
Yeah, exactly. That's like the biggest thing on TV that morning. But
well, also the chugging contest is pretty big.
There's a lemonade chugging contest. There's a Kool-Aid chugging contest.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah, it's a pretty big deal. They got a lot of different things. So, but yeah, cornhole. I do agree. Cornhole's a great party game, especially for the summer.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the summer after my senior year, when everyone graduated and I was having graduation parties, I played so much cornhole.
Yeah.
So much cornhole. It was unbelievable.
And you were pretty good by the end of it.
I was pretty good. I mean, because practice does make perfect. What can we say?
And it's not often that you practice cornhole.
No, it's
not often at all.
I mean, cornhole it's one of those sports where you need.
You just you have it or you don't, really.
Yeah. Well, and you also need 4 people to play it. No more, no less.
You need 4 people, 8 bags, and some sticky boards because I'm not playing on slick boards. It's horrible.
See, I kind of like slick boards because I can play the slick.
No, you can't.
Yeah,
no one can.
I have been able to.
I have played on them, but like it's just bad. I don't like it.
I mean, we get some like nice. I mean, we played them at the beach. Remember that one time we took the cornhole boards.
That was a hassle to bring them out there, though.
That was. I mean, because we had to put them on the golf cart and then hike like half a mile to get to the beach and everything. But it was worth it. It was for the gram.
It was just sweet. It was just
we were playing cornhole on the beach. We got pictures of it for the gram. So that was all good. But I guess cornhole. Yeah, that's a good one. All right, here's mine. I don't even think you know this. I don't think you're gonna get this one. How heavy was I as a baby?
I don't even know how heavy I was as a baby.
You don't know how heavy you were as a baby?
No.
You want me to just say it for you?
Okay, wait, no. Are we going, let's just not go, okay, I don't know.
Here, I was 8 pounds, 11 ounces, and I was born on 8/11.
That's weird. Cursed. You're cursed, baby.
No, I'm not. I'm blessed. I'm a blessed baby.
No, I don't think that's how that works.
Whatever. Okay, fine. When I was... This has to do with 4th of July a little bit because it happened at the fair. I entered a singing competition at the age of, I think I was 10 years old, at the 4th of July fair in our town. What was that singing competition called? It had a very distinct name. And I'll give you bonus points if you can name what song I sang.
I'm not going to write that down, but
that's fine. This had a very distinct name. Are you ready?
Good.
3, 2, 1.
I said Asheville's...
Asheville's Youngest and Brightest. No, it was Asheville Idol.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Did you sing Don't Blink?
I sang Amazing Grace.
Oh yeah, okay.
Because I remember I wanted to sing like a country song or something, because like that's what everyone was going to sing and everything. In fact, during that competition, three different people sang "American Honey" by Lady Annabelle.
Oh yeah,
they all sang the same song. Lady A, sorry, I'm sorry, but they all sang "American Honey," and I thought that was so funny.
Yeah,
and I got up there and I was like, oh my gosh, like I'm wearing this like, this button-up shirt. You
were probably wearing like the plaid, like below the knee shorts.
No, I wasn't. I was wearing like church clothes.
What?
Yeah,
khaki pants?
like khaki pants, and I was thinking like, oh mom, like everyone here is wearing blue jeans and stuff, like blue jeans, and like flannels, and I've got a polo on,
and it's like 95 degrees outside.
It's really hot and everything.
4th of July.
I got up there, Dad was playing the guitar for me and everything, and so that was fun. But we got off the stage. I knew I didn't do well, and then Uncle Jeff showed up and he brought me mini donuts. So, yeah, that's a good 4th of July memory that I have. But all right, back to you.
Ooh, this is a good one. You're gonna get this one. What was my? Oh, I accidentally hit the microphone.
It's okay.
What was my favorite? I guess you could call it piece of furniture. What was my favorite? Okay, what was my favorite thing to sit on while playing video games?
I know this already. I know this already because Mom yelled at you repeatedly to stop doing it. It's the yoga ball.
It's the yoga ball. It is the yoga ball.
And we still have one, but
we just don't use it.
We just don't use it anymore because our basement recently got revamped.
I think it's a new one. It's a newer one.
It's a brand new one.
The old one was like dead. Like I remember like it got deflated one time and I'd never seen it happen. I thought like the air in there was like 20 years old.
Yeah, when we first got our house, well, pretty much when we first got our first PlayStation, we sat on. We always wanted to be like really close to the TV, and Luke still has this problem. Like, you're gonna get like carpal tunnel syndrome someday.
Probably.
Because
it's just a habit. I've always done it.
Like you got to get out of that habit. Yeah. You got to sit away from the TV, dude.
And there's no wrong position to sit on the yoga ball. There's no like. You can sit like lay down with your chest up, like propped up, looking at the TV, but then your neck starts to hurt. So then you get back on, like just bounce on the ball. While you're watching the game, while you're doing whatever, and then you're like, oh, my back kind of hurts, and then you like lay sideways on it. And I remember like Eli would always be like playing video games on it or whatever, and then I would like grab like a blanket or like a sheet or like a pillowcase, and I would just like put it around his head, like drag him down, and we would just get into like brawls like all the time.
Yeah, like. Back when the basement was unfinished and like there was no carpet,
you couldn't break anything.
You couldn't break anything, and it was much more rugged down there. Luke, when I was bouncing on the bouncy ball and I was playing video games and stuff, Luke would always like. Have you ever seen like those mafia movies where like there's guys in the back seat and like they would like put like a rope around the guy's neck and like start choking him out? Luke would do the same thing but with a blanket or like a pillowcase. He would put like a bag over my head, drag me down to the ground. And he'd be like, "Oh, what are you gonna do? Oh my gosh, what are you gonna do?" And I'm just like, "I'm gonna murder you. That's what I'm gonna do." But it didn't end up that way. He's still here.
Still here.
Yeah.
Maybe a better man.
But the yoga ball, that brings back a lot of memories.
That was a good question, wasn't it?
That was a good question. Okay. Speaking of video games from those olden days, what was my favorite PlayStation 2 game?
I know the general category of it. Do I have to know the specific name?
I'll give you a hint. It is a game that we have not mentioned so far, and I have not played. I've only played it on the PlayStation 2.
All right. Oh wait, no, it's not that. I know what it is.
What is it? What is it?
I know what it is.
What were you thinking first off?
I'll tell you if I get it wrong.
Okay, fine. Ford Racing 3.
Come on.
What did you have to start out?
ATV racing, because there was an ATV racing game.
There wasn't. Yeah, we had 2 racing games on there, but we only ever played the ATV racing game for like like those free like roaming levels that you could play, where you could go in like this abandoned warehouse and jump from like a 4-story building and land on the ATV. But yeah, Ford Racing 3. I mean, we're talking about Ford twice throughout this throughout this episode, but Ford Racing 3 was so much fun because we'd be racing in like sedans stuff, and it would be so awesome. Yeah. We'd be going like 100.
Did we used to have like an actual steering wheel with gas pedals?
We did, yeah.
I thought we did.
We did.
Did we sell it or something, or I don't know.
We might have just thrown it away or something because like it was cool, but like we never figured out how to hook it up or everything, so we always just ended up playing with the controllers anyways. But yeah, a lot of fun. All right,
you're right. Staying on the track of video games. All right, I don't know if you're gonna get this. Actually, I'm gonna ask this one because I don't know if you're gonna get it. What was my favorite Wii game?
See, I've got two right off the top of my head. I'm just gonna go with my gut because I think we've played it the most.
Do you want to hint?
No, I don't want to hint.
Well,
all right, ready?
Hang on.
I think I got this one. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Wii Sports Resort.
Lego Band.
Lego Rock Band? Okay, that's a good game, but it's not as...
It was so cool. I would just play Free Fallin' for like 20 minutes, and it was just awesome. It was just great.
But you can't deny how awesome Wii Sports Resort is.
Okay, it's cool, but it's not as cool as Rock Band. Rock Band was like
endless
opportunities.
I think you liked Lego Rock Band because
play the drums.
You could play the drums, yeah, but you could also basically create your own band.
Oh yeah.
And there was
you create how everyone looks. She's like, yeah, that was pretty cool.
There was at one point because we had 2 sets of guitars, and we had the drums,
we had a full band,
and we had the microphone. I was lead singer. Caleb was playing the guitar. Dad was on drums, and you were on drums.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then Caleb was on, and then Dad was on the other guitar. We had a full band. We were the Burgett Boys. We were ready to go on tour.
Oh yeah.
And the band broke up sadly.
It was very great. It was awesome.
But it was fun while it lasted.
Oh yeah.
Good game.
Yep.
Okay. Speaking of Wii, what is my go-to Mario Kart character? Come on, I think you know this. Every time I play, I'm this guy. I shouldn't say guy because that's going to give you a hint. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Bowser.
Donkey Kong.
Dang it.
See,
that was my second guess.
See, you're not far off in terms of size.
Oh, no.
They're both similar.
Because they all would they would always be like super hunched over, like their knees would be up and like their steering wheel would be down here. Yeah, it was always.
But yeah, I would always go with Donkey Kong because Donkey Kong is so strong.
Yeah.
Whenever he would drive around and whenever he'd bump into someone, they would go flying across the track. Yeah. And meanwhile, some people would try to bump into me. I'm just like, what you trying to do?
Yeah.
I'm Donkey Kong. You don't bump me, I bump you. And yeah, you're going to say like, oh my gosh, Donkey Kong, he's so slow and everything. I don't care. Dude's an ape. I do not care.
Yeah.
And besides, he can throw the shells extremely far. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, Donkey Kong for sure.
Okay.
Back to you.
All right. All right. What was my favorite? What was my favorite power up to get on Mario Kart?
I mean, like. Okay. Yeah. I think I got this. Your favorite power up. I mean, it's got to be this one.
Ready?
3, 2, 1. The bullet.
Banana.
Banana?
It was so cool. It was so satisfying to just like drop it and then to see someone like running right into it. It was.
But like awesome. More satisfying than being in last place and getting the bullet.
Yeah. My next choice was the 3 red turtle shells that would like follow the person in front of you. Like they were like Homer. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah.
They're like Homer shells. Like the green ones would just launch straight.
Right.
But the red ones would follow them.
What about the blue shell? The one with the wings?
Like the flu?
Yeah, the one that flies.
Yeah.
But it pops like you get it and you just send it and it pops over first place.
Oh, okay.
And then it like drops on that person. So that one's pretty cool as well.
Pretty all right, yeah. But sometimes, I mean, the person you're getting mad at is the one that you're right next to. Because they keep bumping you or they keep passing you, you keep passing them, so you just want to get rid of them.
Yeah, and well, there's a lot of times when you get like either of those shells and anything, and they're like circling around you, especially the 3-pack, and like they're circling around you, you just run into the guy, and then that knocks them off.
Yeah.
So, yeah. What's the other? Like, there's the one where it's like the upside down question mark box, and it looks like a real question mark box, and you run into it, and like, it spins you around.
It's like lightning bolt. Yeah, like lightning bolts and stops you.
Yeah, there's that one too. Yeah.
Okay.
There's a lot of good power-ups in Mario Kart.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. All right. What was the place we always went swimming when we were younger? This is a gimme. We both know this one. All right, we ready? 3, 2, 1. Groveport Pool. Shout out.
place.
You guys are freaking awesome. We spent so many summer nights over there.
Great times.
Great times. You guys are.
Until we got our own pool.
Until we got our own pool, and we grew up a little bit. We stopped going on the water slides and everything. But I mean,
water slides are still fun though. I mean, like
water slides are amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like
no matter how
to this day though, my biggest regret is not going on the water slide that just goes straight down.
Well, like in the tube.
No, not in the tube.
Oh, okay. That's scary. I don't like that.
Well, no, it's just the one that goes straight down and then shoots you up at the end.
Oh,
you remember that one?
I don't think so.
There was
also like 4.
There were 2 slides though. There was a curvy one, like you just curving all the way down, and then there was one that was just a straight shot and it shoots you up out of the air at the bottom. So
okay, I think I remember that. Okay.
All right, you're up.
I kind of thought you were gonna say Zambezi Bay at first.
We've only been there like twice.
Yeah.
In our lifetime.
Yeah.
And one of the times I got stung by a bee in my mouth.
Really?
So I don't have good experiences at Zambezi Bay. Because it was the time that Grandma, she rented us a our own little hut.
Yeah.
That was like our.
I remember that.
That was like
I got lost.
Yeah, you did get lost.
I was always getting lost.
You were getting lost everywhere, dude. You got lost when we went to Memphis that one time.
That was gonna be my next question.
That was gonna be your next question. So I beat you to it.
All right.
But when we were at Zambezi Bay, I Mom said, "Can you run back and get my phone?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." I was on my way back, and I was like, and then a bee flew in my mouth, and I was like, and then it stung me on my lip right here, and it started to swell up, and I was like, I spit it out. It was disgusting. But yeah, first and only time I've ever been stung by a bee inside my mouth. Nice. Would not recommend it. But yeah, that's where I'm at.
All right. Favorite ride at Kings Island? Okay, hang on. I don't really know where this one is, to be honest.
You don't
actually? Okay, yeah, it is at Kings Island. Kings Island, yeah, Kings Island.
Okay.
Kings Island.
It's at Kings Island. Is it a new ride?
I wouldn't say so. I mean, I don't think it is.
Okay. It's okay. It's got to be. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Diamondback. Thank you very much.
Very good ride.
Yeah, very good ride. I've got a lot of fond memories riding the Diamondback.
When the Valraven was open, that was also one of my favorites.
Yeah,
why did stopped?
Yeah, why did they close that one down?
I don't know. It was fun. I know you get right over the edge and it'd stop you and you're hanging and then you just let you go.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. But yeah, the Diamondback, it's a classic. It's a staple of Kings Island. It's arguably the most iconic ride there, maybe aside from the Beast.
Yeah, it's pretty. I think the Beast isn't open anymore. I don't think.
No, is it closed down?
I think so.
I thought Son of Beast was closed down.
I think the Orion took over for it.
Oh, that's so sad because
the Orion was close second. It was a very fun ride.
Yeah, but there's nothing that it's like the Beast. It's the largest wooden roller coaster at Kings Island, at anywhere.
No, that one's not there.
I don't think they closed the Beast down.
I don't know where it is, to be honest. I don't know.
But yeah, Beast is awesome.
The Diamondback's the one over the water, right?
Diamondback's the one over the water.
Fun.
Creates a huge splash at the end. I remember there was one time where this guy, he was, the guys with the microphones, saying "Are you ready to ride?" and stuff like that. Well, me and Caleb, we were on a trip with youth group. We went with our youth group.
I remember that.
When I was in
it was actually a good youth group.
Yeah, when we did stuff. Yeah. When I was in I think I was 7th grade or something, and we go to Kings Island. We're in line to ride the Diamondback, and we're in line. We're about to go on. This guy, the guy with the microphone, he's going "All right, are you guys ready to ride?" And everybody goes "Woo" and stuff like that. But it was like that. It was "Woo," and the guy goes, "That sucked." And the guy in the front row, he goes, actually laughing. He was crying, laughing, and then the ride takes off. They come back and everything, and the guy is still laughing about it. He thought it was hilarious. And I was just what's wrong with this guy? It was so strange, but Very good
Okay,
ride.
I think the Beast isn't closed. I remember riding that actually.
Yeah, like
I
they
remember
wouldn't
riding
close the Beast without,
Yeah.
because the Beast is awesome.
Repercussions.
Yeah, there would be major backlash. But yeah, all right. What's my least favorite ride at Kings Island?
This might be a Cedar Point. I don't even know. 3, 2,
Ready?
1.
3, 2, 1.
The Bat.
No, it's not the Bat. The Drop Tower.
Oh yeah.
The drop tower is my least favorite ride. I've only ridden it once, and I will never ride it again.
Is it bad? Didn't you like crap yourself or something?
No, I did not crap myself. I wanted to crap myself.
Okay, all right.
But like it was with the youth group, and we were all like, literally everyone in the youth group was going to ride it, except for like one chick that was like, really scared of everything. So I was like, I'm not going to associate myself with her.
Yeah.
I'm going to ride this ride. And so I got on the ride, and I was just like, okay. And like when you're really scared of a roller coaster, you go like,
Yeah.
you start to breathe really fast and everything. And we rode the ride, and like it goes up, and we're just like, oh my gosh. And I remember Caleb was telling me a story where he rode the ride with a couple friends from church, and one of them goes like, oh my gosh, I can see our car from here. Oh my gosh, I can see my house from here. That's a nice curve of the earth. And Caleb's like, shut up. But we got to the very top, and like, how it just leaves you up there? You're sitting for a little bit. And it was like, I don't know, like 8 or 10 seconds or something. And Caleb's just like, so when do you think it's going to drop? And we drop. And I was just like, oh my gosh. Like, I was not ready for it. And I'm never going to ride it again. But I'm glad I can cross it off the bucket list.
Oh, yeah.
All right, you're back up.
Whew, man. Trying to think of childhood. Trying to think of.
Go to the catalog of our history, buddy. Trying to think.
Oh, man.
Come on, dude. Too much silence on the airwaves.
I gotta think, man. It's tougher than you think.
It's not tougher than you think.
Yeah.
I've been firing off questions left and right.
Okay, well, we just finished the topic. Like we were on,
You can keep it going. Like think of something like along those lines.
Okay. What is my favorite? What is my favorite city that I've gone to for an AAU tournament?
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Okay, this is like for any AAU tournament. Like,
any AAU tournament.
Like not one that I've not it can be one that I haven't played in. It can be one that I have played in.
Okay, so any AAU
So like
tournament.
ones that I've went for you.
Right.
Yeah.
And Caleb.
Yep.
But there wasn't that many for Caleb.
No.
Okay. All right. Cool. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Indy.
Pittsburgh.
Indy was crazy.
I thought, I know Indy was crazy, but I was thinking Pittsburgh because it was like our biggest tournament, and we had like the nicest hotel for that one.
I wanted to say that throw you off the scent.
Yeah.
So I picked one that I did play in.
Jeez.
Yep. Smart. Take notes, kids.
Yeah, that was good reverse psychology. What'd you like about Indy so much?
It was a super nice hotel. Remember that? The big blue hotel. We went to P.F. Chang's and walked back.
Right, I do remember that actually, because we stayed it was like a huge,
right across the street from the convention center.
Yeah, it was like a huge tournament where like the hotel was in like a partnership with the convention center, and they were like connect by a sky bridge and everything.
That was crazy.
So that was really cool, and yeah, that was in downtown Indianapolis too.
Yeah.
So that was a lot of fun.
Really nice.
But yeah, I remember that tournament because like that was the tournament where I was starting to get serious about my fitness and stuff like that. So like I was waking up at like 6 a.m. to go down to the hotel weight room to work out. And you know how hotel weight rooms are and everything. They've got like
max out at 40-pound dumbbells.
They've got like 8 dumbbells and like a treadmill, and that was it. But this one was actually, it was kind of nice. They had like some machines in there and everything, so it was pretty.
I mean, it was a really big hotel.
It was a big hotel,
huge.
so it was a nice hotel as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a good tournament. I can't fault you for that.
We weren't very good.
I mean,
before this year, we've never been above 500.
Yeah, what was our record this year?
Well, we're still playing, but we're 500.
What is our record this year?
Maybe 12-12, 10-10, something like that.
Okay, I mean that's improvement.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
We only won like 4 games last year.
Yeah, so
it's pretty big improvement.
Major improvement.
Yeah. I think it's 6 actually. I think we were 6.
Okay. What was my favorite ice cream flavor before cookie dough? Before I was introduced to cookie dough? This is a good one. I'll still eat this today. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Vanilla.
Cookies and cream, buddy.
Same thing.
It's not the same thing.
That's a joke. It's a hoax.
I love cookie ice cream. Cookie dough ice cream, cookies and cream ice cream. It's amazing.
All the other cookie ice creams.
Yeah, those are really the only 2, aren't they?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oreo Blizzard.
Well, I mean, that's kind of cookies and cream. So.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, that is kind of.
Are you a vanilla person?
I don't know. I like cookie dough. I like just about anything. I mean, it depends on what I'm feeling. Like if I want like a really chocolatey thing, I'll get really chocolatey.
I'm gonna ask you a question, and I want you to answer 100% honestly. Do you like cookie dough because of me?
No.
I said answer honestly.
No.
You would never have known about cookie dough if it wasn't for me.
Cookie dough is like the most basic besides eliminate like vanilla, strawberry, and chocolate as like not base flavors like blizzards, like that's like one of the most basic things.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. What is the most basic then?
Other than those 3 you just named?
No. Like those are not included. I'm talking like blizzards. Like you don't get a vanilla blizzard.
I don't know, like mint chocolate chip.
That's not basic.
Yes, it is.
Because what's more basic than that? Chocolate chip.
Yeah, chocolate chip.
Okay, so chocolate chip. Mint chocolate chip is a flavor on top of a flavor. Cookie dough is just you put cookie dough in vanilla ice cream.
Which, by the way, mint chocolate chip, horrible.
Yes, very bad. Tastes like
horrible
toothpaste.
ice cream.
Why would anyone do that? But that's besides the point.
If you get mint chocolate chip ice cream,
Stop watching the show. We don't want you.
you are incorrect.
Yes.
Do not get it anymore.
Just log off right now. You don't need
Yeah.
to see the rest of this episode because it's going to be slamming on you.
Yeah.
All of it. The rest of the episode.
Seriously.
All about you.
But yeah, cookie dough. A couple cookie dough lovers. We love ourselves some cookie dough.
There we go.
Did I tell you about the time that I was hanging out at Grandma's house before we sold it, and I ate pretty much an entire tub of peanut butter cookie dough?
No.
Yeah,
Is that what you did?
I did that.
Okay. So that's the story?
That's the whole story.
All right.
That's the whole story.
Did I tell you about that time? Yeah.
Yeah, but I just literally plopped myself in front of the TV. I was watching the Apple Dumpling Gang.
Peanut butter cookie dough?
That's all she had. And she offered to make me some, but I was like, nah, I'm just going to eat it. Yeah. I'm just going to eat it with a spoon. And I think she actually bought it from one of our fundraisers from elementary school. So what goes around comes around.
Okay.
All right, back to you.
What is my favorite unorthodox snack?
Unorthodox.
So not like Cheez-Its, not like something that you just pick up out of a bag and you eat it. It's not like that. It's something that is like, maybe it's not supposed to be eaten that way or whatever, whatever.
It's a weird snack.
It's a weird snack. Like not everyone eats that. It's not a combination of two things. Okay. It's not like,
So
it's not like that.
Can I ask, is it a sandwich?
No. It's not.
Got it.
Okay, it is a sweet treat. How about that? It's sweet.
Got it. I got this. Because if it was a sandwich, I was going to say that mayonnaise and peanut butter sandwich that you eat.
Okay, that's good. That's very good.
No, it's disgusting, and I wish you would never do it. Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Raw cookie dough.
See, I was thinking microwave cookie.
Raw cookie dough is the way to go.
Yeah.
I'll never forget. It was like maybe 1 a.m, and I went upstairs, and I was still playing video games. And I went upstairs to get a snack, and I opened the freezer, and I just saw a tube of raw cookie dough.
Yeah, Toll House cookie dough.
Oh yeah, and I put it in the microwave for like maybe 5.
So I was kind of right.
I didn't eat it like a cookie. What I did was I put it in the microwave. I straveled it a little bit, and I put it in the microwave. Took it out, and just to get it like defrosted, and then I ate it like a hot dog. All of it.
You ate it like a hot dog?
I unpeeled it and I ate it like.
See, what I've done is I've cut off chunks of it and I put it in a bowl.
Yep.
And then I've eaten it. But you eat it like a hot. You eat it like a hot. You're a freak if you eat it like a hot dog.
See, we're both eating unorthodox snacks, but you're wasting dishes doing it.
You're eating it like a hot dog. That's not good. And you're getting.
I haven't done it in like a year.
Oh, okay. That
I need to. Because
okay, since you were 15, got it.
I guess that's how old I was a year ago.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. How many years did I play varsity tennis for Taze Valley?
Okay.
It's not a short answer question, it's just a number. 3, yeah.
Technically 3 seasons, but you lettered 4 times.
I did letter 4 times, but
COVID year.
Yeah, my junior year was marred by the vid, and I was unable to participate in the tennis season. It was sad, really. So you will end up having more played varsity seasons of tennis than I will, which is upsetting, to say the least.
Oh, well, there's no way you get this one. Is it my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
What AAU team did I play for when I broke my ankle in the very first game?
I got this. I know this.
Okay.
I know this.
For context, I broke my ankle.
Yeah.
3 quarters into the first game of the season.
Yep. And we couldn't get a refund. But
still have the jersey.
I know this. I'm just gonna shout it out. I think it's the ready 3, 2, 1. Vipers.
Venom.
I knew it was a V name. You stupid idiot.
Ohio Venom.
Yeah, the Ohio Venom. Did you have like a lot of friends on that team that I know of?
Oh yeah. It was before you actually had to have like 2 kids from each school.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was better. I had like all Taze Valley kids and Logan Home kids.
I can't believe I didn't think Venom. That's right. Yep. I thought it was like V Vipers maybe. Like I was because like I knew you guys like had those like really flashy jerseys. Like
they were like black and gray, and it was like neon.
It was like neon jerseys. I was like, oh my gosh.
Big snake on the front, which I understand why you said Vipers because there was a snake on it. I was like,
yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like
not only snakes are venomous.
I know not all snakes are venomous.
I know. I'm saying like it should have been like just something generic.
Well, I mean, I guess
a snake is probably the most popular venomous.
Yeah. I mean, what are they going to have a venomous frog on there?
That'd be sweet.
You think of frogs
Yeah.
on the front of your jerseys? Mm-hmm. No. Someone's got to teach you about mascotting, dude.
TCU.
The frogs.
The Horned Frogs.
Yeah, and where's TCU now? In last place.
They just made the championship in football.
Oh my gosh! All right, let's do one more from each, and then let's call it. Okay. Sound good?
Can we do like 1 or 2 rounds of 20 questions?
No.
That's pretty fun. I like doing that. All right, next episode.
Next episode that Luke's on in like 2 to 3 business years, we'll do 20 questions.
You'll see me next week.
No, I will not. Yep. Well, I'll see you next week, but you won't see him next week. All right, last question from me. I'm really trying to stump you on this one. I'm going to try to stump you on this one. What was my favorite thing to do at church camp? Ready? Because church camp, there's a lot of activities.
Oh, yeah. There's
so many activities.
So many different stuff going on. So much different stuff. Thing to do. Is this a group activity?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Better markers. Buy some merch so we can invest in better markers.
So we can get some better markers out here. Yeah. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Morph ball.
Blob.
Gosh. Okay.
Hey,
I forgot about that.
Morph ball is a great answer, but it is not nearly as good as the blob.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Go ahead and tell them what the blob is, and I'll tell them what morph ball is.
Yeah. So the blob, if you're unfamiliar, is a huge It's a huge blob. It's a huge inflatable that is stuck out on the edge of a lake. And we have like this 20-foot high, maybe like 15 to 20 foot high tower, sort of, and it's hanging over the blob. And what happens is you hop on the blob, you scoot yourself out to the edge of the blob where it's kind of like, deflated and you're sitting down a little bit.
Like in kind of like a little dent.
Yeah, there's a dent in there. And then there's one person that's standing on the tower and they jump off, land on their butt, and they shoot you up in the air and you drop into the lake. That's what happens on the blob. And one occasion, I went on the blob. I blobbed someone.
And the rules are, tell them what the rules are.
And the rules are that you have to be within 50 pounds of the person blobbing you.
So you don't just get like sent to the moon.
Yeah. So like,
you stay in orbit.
For example, if you are 160 pounds, the maximum weight for someone blobbing you should be like 210.
Yep.
At most.
Yep.
Now, I was 160 pounds in 8th grade. I hopped on the blob, and my youth pastor, who was a little bit over the limit, we'll say.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, we won't shout him out, but he was a little bit over the he was a bigger guy than me. He was a little bit over the limit, and he goes like, "Eli, I'm going to blob you," and I'm like, "No, you are not. Do not."
He's already
do that.
down there. He's in a very vulnerable position.
Yeah, I was already down there, and he goes like, "Yeah, 3, 2, 1." I was like, "Oh my gosh, this is happening! Like I'm going to do." I get shot up in the air. He hops down, lands on his butt, he blobs me. I get shot up about 50 feet higher than anybody else did the entire day. And I landed in a perfect swan dive. It was the most
majestic.
It was the most amazing thing I've ever done in my life. I performed under pressure, I'm not going to lie. And I'm always going to have that memory with me.
And when you're on the blob, there is just like this brief moment of when you turn around and you see them jump and you look forward, prepare yourself, arms crossed, whatever. There's this brief moment where you feel the ripple behind you. You feel them land, and then you feel this ripple, and it just like, as it gets closer to you, just kind of rise up, and then it's just like your arms go back, and it's just like, your face is like pointing towards the sky, and you're just kind of like this, like flying down towards the water, and it's just a great feeling. It's just like, it's indescribable.
It's ironic because at church camp, it felt like you were going to heaven.
Oh, yeah. It felt like Jesus Christ came back.
Yeah, it felt like Jesus was carrying you up to heaven.
Oh, yeah.
So.
And Morph Ball, we never played it, but I remember always seeing the teens play it. And when I was a junior, I was running the junior camp because I was just top dog there. And I always remember seeing them play it. And from what I understood, it was soccer with a like very jagged, not perfectly circular. It had like bumps and stuff, so it didn't bounce straight. So it's like soccer, but it's with this really jagged ball. And I remember kids coming out of there like limping and like people like tackling each other. It's just it was rough. Yeah. So
we had to change it to Morph Ball. Like what happened was we just took like a soccer ball and then we like covered it in tape. In like random places, so it was like all lumpy and stuff. But we had to replace, we had to do Morph Ball because the year before that, we just played giant soccer with like this huge inflatable ball. Oh, yeah. But one kid who was like maybe 3 feet tall got absolutely leveled by the inflatable ball and basically broke every bone in his body. Like they
played with that last year.
They had to airlift him away. It was the most insane thing I've ever seen in my life. And they're just like, okay, let's deflate the ball and let's go back to our cabins. Like
the big ball, like it was just so versatile. Like you could play volleyball, soccer. And I remember we played volleyball, and like you serve, and basically you have like people stand on each side of it, and then someone like runs up and just like checks the ball over the thing. It was awesome.
Absolutely insane. Yeah. All right, last one for you.
I've been talking about this so much, I might keep it along. Oh, okay, I got it. Favorite church camp meal.
Your favorite church camp meal.
My favorite church camp meal.
This is easy. I know this one. We hype this up all the time.
I feel like you're not going to get it. I don't think I've talked about this once.
No, we've talked about this, and if it's not, I'm going to hit you. All right. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Burgers and
gravy.
Biscuits and gravy over burgers and fries on the last day?
Church camp biscuits and gravy is what made me like biscuits and gravy. I'd never had it before, and I just tried it. It was amazing. I love it. It's one of my favorite breakfasts.
Biscuits and gravy is good, but you can't beat burgers and fries in a
But
platter.
you're just so sad. Like there's like.
I was not sad. I was happy.
But you're leaving church camp, and you have to go back to the real world.
True, but we ended on such a high note.
Nah, not really. This was the morning of. This is the last breakfast, and that was lunch.
This was lunch, yeah.
So.
But burgers and fries, and they had like this huge cookie platter, and they were soft baked cookies. They were amazing.
And all the workers are usually like not happy to see us there because they have to work.
Oh yeah,
but they're like all the workers are super happy that we're leaving. So
all of the camp staff that were there, they really liked to see us leave.
Oh yeah, they were cool. Like when we were doing fun activities.
Well, as you grew older, like you kind of related to them a little bit because a lot of the kids that I went to church camp with, they had jobs and everything. So,
and you're pretty much their age. I mean, like
we were getting close to their age.
If you're like 16 and the kid's 19 working there, like it's not that far a difference. So
easy now. It's a huge difference. It's a
you're
huge
like
difference.
20. Huh? You're like 20.
It's a huge difference. Okay, but anyways, church camp was always a blast.
Yeah.
I mean,
good note to end on.
Yeah, good note to end on. That's for sure. Luke, I think it's about time we wrap it up. Anything you want to say to the audience before we get going?
I stayed up for this past my bedtime. It's like 9:45.
It's like 10:30 actually.
Felt like 9:45. Still past my bedtime if it was 9:45. So.
Well, you were supposed to get back here at 8:30 so we could get done by 9:45.
All right. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for unraveling mine and Eli's childhood together.
Yeah.
Thanks for. Well, you're probably not watching this on YouTube. So if this is a short, thanks for watching the short.
Yeah.
See you next time.
Thank you so much. I'm going to have to second everything that Luke's saying. I hope you guys enjoyed learning more about us and our childhood, where we come from. From everyone here at I'm No Genius, I'm Eli.
I'm Luke.
And we will see you guys next time. Bye.